When Microsoft Word puts a red line under your name, the day I lost my identity. Tell me about it. My first name is spelled Kristopher. That's how my mom decided to spell Christopher. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to EmKay. I'm your host, Robin, and today I've been tasked with taking a look at r/Bikini Bottom Twitter. You know, the Twitter for the masses, if you will. Alright, before I say anything stupid, let's get right into the funny ha-has, shall we? What people think will happen the second 2020 is over? I mean, I don't know what you were expecting, but that's exactly how the first day of 2021 went for me. Michelangelo, Da Vinci, a few other guys that I'm not going to try and pronounce the names of because I'll look like an idiot. Italy, America, Bob Ross. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bob Ross is just better than the rest of them. He always has been, always will be. 250 Amish men lift barn with their bare hands and carry it across Ohio farm to its new spot. See, now that's what I'm talking about. We don't need no technology, we just need the Amish. Finally figured out why the Among Us Twitter's profile pic is so disturbing to me. That's disturbing? I don't understand the problem here. Mr. Krabs can step on me anytime. Dad's on Christmas morning the instant a microscopic piece of paper hits the floor. Put it in! That's just me. Always will be, and I will make no apologies for it. 2021 goals. Be happy, be healthy, be. Sometimes you gotta settle a little bit. Me doing that thing with my fingers that makes it look like I'm water bending. That's the sound water makes. My face when I start working out thinking it would help with depression, but now I'm just buff and depressed. Well, at least you're not flabby and depressed like me. Making memes online, drawing memes, making memes in chalk. You did a fantastic job and you should feel proud. You did something most people can't. You stuck with a chalk drawing. Gamers when there's a chest behind the waterfall. How original. Gamers when there isn't a chest behind the waterfall. How dare those devs. Am I the only one that's literally never experienced finding a chest behind a waterfall in a video game before? Like ever? My computer seeing me use it to shop for a new computer? Yeah, my computer's really feeling the heat. COVID-19 global pandemic, March 11th, 2020, colorized. Wait, is that what it does? It just chops your lungs off? Boy, oh boy, am I glad I have not caught it. My coworkers and I being frickin' weird. A customer we haven't noticed yet. I like customers that appreciate goofballs working behind the counter. I know boomers don't because they just like to see young people suffering and depressed. They kind of get off on it, but I love it when customers appreciate folks being happy. Cyberpunk 2077 players. Cyberpunk 2077 players. Cyberpunk 2077 players. March 2020. Bro, did you hear we get a month off of work because of COVID? That's awesome. December of 2020. Depression, SpongeBob, also SpongeBob, me. Well, I can't really relate to that. The song in the car, about to hit that sick beat drop. The map directions. Oh, she always interrupts at the worst.
In 4 miles, turn right onto Damien Avenue.
My bedroom door, my dad coming in, my dad leaving. Yo, it's not just your dad. I'm pretty sure all parents do this. All of them, no exceptions. Your siblings won't because you can kick their ass the first time they do it and they learn that lesson right quick. But parents, they never learn. The entire education system, people who make Quizlets, Indian guys on YouTube. Not even just Indian guys on YouTube, really anybody on YouTube that makes tutorials for anything are kind of the backbone of human civilization at this point. Company, our employees are enthusiastic and hardworking. The employees, Mr. Krabs ain't an employee, he owns the damn place. Money! Americans, when foreigners are in the USA, you have to speak English, take it or leave it. Americans in other countries, does anybody speak English? It's just that selfish American spirit. Look, it was hard enough for us morons to learn English, let alone another language, okay? Typing my essay in Times New Roman, typing my essay in the Krabby Patty font. When you finish an exam early because you know literally nothing. I hate to admit that I've done that a few times. When at the work meeting they say, more than a company, we're a family. Dude, I heard that type of stuff all the time at Comcast, and it made me want to strangle myself at company meetings. We know we severely underpay you, but hey, here's a pizza party. When you're here, you're family, and we treat our family like actual human feces. Get back to work. Me on my first night in Minecraft be like, aw, don't bring back that memory. All I've ever wanted to do was go back into the past and play Minecraft for the first time one more time. Is that too much to ask for? Straight couple. I don't mind gays, just don't want them to flaunt it. Same straight couple in school. I don't mind them gay folk, just stay the hell away from me, I don't want to catch it. A fly finding the tiniest gap in the wall to enter my room when I'm about to fall asleep. The same fly trying to find one of the windows I opened. It's a fly. Exactly how smart do you think they're supposed to be? You find a funky banger of a jam, the song just starts like that and the beat changes. Oh, this happens way too often. I can forgive it if it has a really, really weird ending. Like if it's the last 20 seconds of the song and it gets all freaky for no freaking reason, cool, that's fine. I can just skip at that point. But if it's at the beginning, there's something wrong with you and I hate you. My little cousins and nephews visiting for the holidays, my room with my expensive PC and gadgets. Just lock the door, dude. And if you can't lock the door, kick their asses if they get close to it. Very simple stuff. Me after dying twice in the same part of a game, I can do this all day. Me after dying at the same part for the 30th time, make it stop. I'm getting flashbacks to Portal 2 the first time I played that. Oh, how has it been almost 10 years? Google whenever I sign in on a new device. Who are you and who are you working for? I'm me, please Google, it's me. That friend who never has a hangover and is ready to go out again even though last night you two almost died. I don't have a single friend that's like this. Y'all have super friends? Like they've got magical powers? I was under the impression that in your 20s you're virtually invincible when it comes to alcohol, but at 25 I feel like I'm 72. Alright, I'ma head out. Oh, yeah, I can't. The Nazis creating a nearly unbreakable encryption device. The Nazis putting Heil Hitler at the end of every single message, making it easy for the Allies to crack the code. In the end, the Nazis always lose, due to their own stupidity. Hospitals being overrun with COVID, 2020, colorized. Yeah, that's incredibly accurate, as unfortunate as that is. I just bought a $400,000 house. Ohio, California. Let's take a look at Kansas. My date. Would you ever become a house husband if I made over $250K a year? Me? Dude, I'll do anything. Come on. Dude, if you're making $250K a year, I will wear that maid outfit 24/7. I'll do whatever you want, okay? I want to live a cushy life. I'll clean the house. I'ma head out. But wait, you can't though. Teacher, the best way to learn a new language is to talk to native speakers. The students who've chosen Latin, you can choose Latin? What? I decided I'm going to take 2 years of Mayan. Me, a funny joke. My mom, turning it into a 2-hour lecture. Thanks, Mom. Graduating high school as a valedictorian thinking I have everything figured out in life. Years later with no partner, house, and many unfulfilled ambitions. You don't need a partner or a house to be fulfilled. Just remember that, folks. You don't need the atomic family dream in order to be happy and live your goddamn life, no matter what your parents try to convince you. A well-written and insightful comment. Edit. Thanks for the likes, guys. Edit. Seriously, this is gonna end up being my most upvoted comment? Edit 2. And it gets silver and gold both. My, how Reddit loves to upvote randomness. LOL. Edit. Whoa, that's the most upvotes I ever got. My inbox is really blowing up. Thank you. It's a proven fact that OP doesn't suck as much ding dong when they don't put edits on their frickin' post once it becomes viral. My mom, me getting the McDonald's I begged for all day. I'm an anti-masker. What's an anti-masker? He's an idiot who thinks depriving other people of life is a right. No, it isn't. Ooh, small pieces of cloth. Stop it, Patrick, you're suffocating him. Another hour in quarantine goes by. My fat, bored ass making my 9th meal of the day. I really don't appreciate being called out like this, and I would like an apology. Me staring at a menu knowing I'm gonna get the same thing I always do. Just trying to diffuse the tension. Oh yeah, the people at this Taco Bell know me by name and they know my order, but let me pretend like I'm gonna change my mind today. Nope, 6 Crunchwrap Supremes, please. Look, when you become a regular at a fast food joint, they can sense your presence when you're a mile away. They know what you're gonna get, so just don't try to break expectations. What inspired you to decide to not have kids at the age of 25? Money was the biggest one for me, but there were quite a few other reasons. Disney, while making 10 songs lyrics for one movie. Disney trying to make an original new movie. Look, these companies will stop doing remakes when y'all stop frickin' paying to go see them. It's literally that simple. I mean, take the Lion King remake, for instance, dude. Y'all complain about remakes, but that movie made almost $1.7 billion, so something's gotta give here. USA during a pandemic in movies. USA during an actual pandemic. Yeah, it's quite sad, isn't it? All my negative thoughts. Me just trying to eat breakfast in the morning. Oh, you eat burgers for breakfast, dude? People making small talk at the end of 2020. So what are your plans for New Year's this year? I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far. Octopuses observed punching fish, perhaps out of spite, scientists say. Look, octopuses could easily take over the world. Easily. Little kid dies in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. The Oompa Loompas. We're all here to teach you a lesson, my guy. Anti-maskers trying to figure out why the pandemic is lasting so long. Yeah, it's completely lost on them at this point. When you're getting home after a night of partying and people are on their way to work. Oh, that walk of shame. Nice costume, though. Paw Patrol when farm animals are missing versus Paw Patrol during the Iranian hostage crisis. Playing a game for the first time, a few weeks, a few months, revisiting it a few years later. Yeah, my smile quickly fades because it's always Fallout New Vegas for me, and it's always a horrible playing experience again. Not a bad game, it's an awesome game, but, you know, game-breaking crashes every 4 minutes really wears a guy down. That's right, ladies, I'm a gamer. 5-year-old me reciting a poem at the Christmas family reunion because my mom told me I wouldn't get presents if I didn't. Me commenting on a 2-day-old post, the guy replying back instantly. The math problem I finally understand after 30 minutes, me, I'm ready! The next problem, no you ain't. 12-year-old me when I said rain, rain, go away and it actually stopped raining. My god, the power of the incantation. Redditors rushing to make fun of a meme that's trended for 2 seconds. What? We're not talking about Redditors here. Get them out of here, dude. Parents, screams my name. Me, what? No response. What? Still no response. Me, yeah, my mom does that all the time. No one. Rich old people all the time. Why golf? Can someone explain it to me? Why golf? Mini golf I can understand, but regular golf? Nah, dude. I would probably be the only president in US history who takes mini golf vacations all the time. Ah yes, President Nelson has taken his 470th mini golf vacation this year. This time to Big Cheesy Mac's Putt-Putt Extravaganza. Boomers. Kids these days play their music too loud. The ringtones on boomer phones. It's just because they're deaf. Going back to my room after yet another long day of being in the living room. When you're in the living room and your mom lets guests in without warning you. Me in my room imagining fake scenarios and hurting my own feelings. Me getting in bed at a reasonable hour but still not falling asleep until 3 a.m. See, I have the opposite problem. I fall asleep, wake up 2 hours later, and then realize I'm screwed and won't be able to get back to sleep for another 12. Dad, I was watching that. Dad, 5 seconds before. When you're losing in a game and you feel like smashing your keyboard, but you don't because you respect your belongings. I don't. I'm gonna beat the crap out of my stuff. What the class sees when the weed smoker arrives late to class thinking they don't smell and that nobody will notice. God, I had that crap happen all the time. They were always kicked out and surprised whenever it happened. No, Axe is not going to cover up the weed smell. Grow up and do edibles. Me, I need to buy my smart speaker. What's he gonna say? What's he gonna say? School teams in movies for 3/4 of the movie. School teams in movies after one motivational speech from the coach. Look, one motivational speech is all you need to go Super Saiyan. Me, after my mom told me she can't stand watching SpongeBob episodes with me. My mom was kinda like that, except she forbid me from watching SpongeBob just because she hated how the show looked. Stars exist in a random position. Greek astronomers. It's a giraffe! Whatever drugs they were on when they said that this pattern of stars looks like some guy shooting a bow and arrow, I would like to try some. Americans before their $600 stimulus checks. Americans after their $600 stimulus checks. Man, I got that check and then immediately used it to pay the IRS. Store employees after listening to Ed Sheeran and Louis Capaldi for the 13th time today. Yeah, I worked in an IHOP around Christmas, the year Frozen came out, so you can imagine what I was going through. I study better at the library or a coffee shop. Me at the library or coffee shop? Feels like getting punched in the gut. Why am I getting called out so much? The recipe the first time I look at it, 2 tablespoons pure vanilla extract. The recipe the 6th time I take a look at it, 2 tablespoons. The recipe as soon as I add the ingredient, 2 teaspoons, you moron. Me talking to the same 3 friends I've had for years. Me when I meet literally anyone else. Hi. My parents buys me and my friends dinner. One friend, hey, thanks for dinner. Everyone else, oh, yeah, we better say thank you. 8-year-old me, my dad, opening the box of my new toy. 5-year-old me looking at my mom's shopping list and adding toys onto it, thinking she won't realize. The back of the Christmas tree, the front of the Christmas tree. Why would you decorate the back? You're never gonna see it. Who cares? The Uber driver seeing how you kissed a man goodbye and then get on the phone with your boyfriend telling him you almost home. Just keep your mouth shut and you get a big tip. I'm just kidding. Rat her ass out. Me enjoying video games. The 50 assignments I haven't done. Me, but with work. And EmKay narrations. Don't tell Slazzo. Kanye's family when the voting results come in. How do we tell him? Don't. He's stupid. How men sung about women in the 50s? How men treated women in the 50s? Yeah, there's a bit of a disparity there, huh? We have to work to make the world better, not just wait. What? It's true. We can't just sit around living our lives as we always have, hoping the scientists are gonna create a magical cure that fixes everything. It's not gonna happen that way. How my grandfather saved the world, how I saved the world. Do your part. I'm doing mine. Are you doing yours? Worms when it's raining. The same worm 5 minutes after the sun comes out. Hey, you don't know what it's like being a worm. Leave them alone. My Xbox 360 trying to load more than 2 NPCs in Skyrim. Oh, I'm feeling that one. You're really taking me back 10 years. Okay, I guess technically 9. It's not November yet, but just give it a few months, okay? I was surprised when some people liked my EmKay as an e-girl. So I'm back with EmKay as a big titty goth GF. I never knew we needed this until now, but I thank you for your service. And on that note, we have unfortunately come to the end of another video, ladies and gentlemen. Always remember, if you even somewhat enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like down below. And if you really enjoyed the video, well then make sure you get yourself subscribed and click that bell icon. And if you're feeling super adventurous, why not check out my channel? You can find it in the sub box here on EmKay. I've started to make some new content recently and would really appreciate the support. Alright, before I drone on any further, I'll be seeing you folks